the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
All right, today is February 10th, 2025. It is 2:51 p.m. I just have some free time and I wanted to scroll over Twitter and see what's going on. So I was like, you know what? I have the office. Let's record some stuff and I'll share it with you. I do not have that much time. Okay, and then I'll edit it whenever, probably tonight. Okay, so this is the background. New subscribers, welcome if there are any. Let's go straight to Twitter. I am sorry, I'm not keeping up to date with what's going on as much because I'm very busy right now. I have that free time. I want to know what's going on with Invictus, and that's why I'm recording this. Okay, so there's this here. Invictus Game 2025. Okay, a lot of hashtag read Invictus Game, a home for joy. Okay, so let's see here. It will be easy for an event like this to lean into solemnity, to become weighed down by the hardship, trauma, and the long, exhausting battles that so many of these competitors have faced, physically and mentally, and yet somehow Invictus refuses to be heavy. It refuses to be swallowed by sorrow. Instead, it lifts. It dances. It fills the air with the sound of laughter, the sight of children dashing around an oversized team kit, the roar of a crowd that cheers just as loudly for the last place finisher as for the first. Maybe that's the magic of it. The way it embraces every part of the human experience, the pain, the struggle, the joy, the silliness, no stiff upper lips here, just raw, beautiful, messy humanity in all its form. All right, so that's that. There's a lot emojis of loving eyes. Okay, so that's that. There's this I had on my list. I started putting this list a little bit right after I finished my last recording from yesterday. From last night, I mean. Let's see. Is it that one? 887. Invictus Game. So let's follow this and then. Okay, so that's that. Let's do this one. I think I was having problems seeing it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there's this here. Harry and Meghan and Invictus Game 2025. A lot of hashtags. So this is someone that I blocked 13 hours ago. Let's see here. Why is she... Okay, I think I covered this in one of my videos already. Okay, she's saying, why is Meghan grabbing the baby's wrist? And I said, why are you here lurking? Are you the baby's parents? The parents are right there. Are they complaining like you are, like you're sorry, ASS? Let's leave that alone. Let's go to the next one. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on my homepage and see what people are showing. Harry and Meghan are playing with kids of Ukrainian team. Invictus Game 2025. All right. This is what I like. When you follow the right squad and they go on so many other platforms, and then if you follow them, they come, whatever it is that they share, it comes on your timeline. So there's that here. Meghan looks serious here. There's Harry in the back. So cute. Wouldn't it have been nice if Archie and Beth could have interacted with these children? What an experience for them, poor Archie and Beth. Well, because of the circumstances. When you bring kids, this is work for them. We need to understand that. This is work for Harry and Meghan. If they bring their kids, the security aspect alone, I don't think they'll be free the way that they are right now. They'll be thinking about the kids, or the kids safe, or they here, or whatever. It would have been nice, but so many people make their lives impossible. So now, yes, it would have been nice if the derangers and Harry's family wasn't doing all those stupid things. It would have been nice, yes. But they themselves, they have to work with security. And then if they know the kids are there, the kind of interaction they're having with the families, the kids, and the audiences and all of that, they won't be able to have that. Their mind will be on the kids. Look at this, for instance, perfect example. When they were working royals, they went to South Africa. Okay, they left Archie with the nanny. And then while they were away, I don't know if some of you know about that. Archie's room caught on fire or something like that, the radiator or something like that. Okay, so these things will be, they put the kids with a safe person, whoever that person is. At least they know the kids are safe, probably with security and everything like that. And then they come over here, their mind are free. They don't have to think about anything else. So cute. Okay, I just read that. Beautiful. Okay, so one person responded. Let's see here. Your timeline says so much, I won't bother. Who is that? Okay, so that's the range. And then the worst thing is, if Archie and Lily were there, the nonsense we'll be hearing, bashing the kids. Nah, the kids are fine where they are. All right, so there's a heart here. Lovely, lovely. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, so this one, someone sent that to me when I turned on my computer and I saw it. Prince Harry discussing how Prince Archie's curiosity around amputees and landmines, Prince Harry works with the Halo Trust, led to them watching video of Grandma Diana's work and discussing her life. I remember him said something about making the kids feel comfortable starting. Not too long ago, I was talking in one of my podcasts about that. Not this video though. This is the first time I'm seeing it. It was a completely different conversation. I don't know. I don't remember where I heard him say it, or where he said it. I don't know if it's in one of those. No, it can be the docuseries. But anyway, I heard him say something like that, where he talked to Archie about being comfortable around people with disabilities and stuff like that. But let's hear this. I need to record this by itself, because when it's embedded in video like this, it's hard to find. Let's listen.
You either shut it down straight away, which I will never do, or you engage in the conversation and you try to explain things, but then it does. I mean, you know, Archie was talking about, as I said earlier, Archie was asking about landmines. So he was talking about how some of these guys were blown up. I think IEDs, improvised explosive devices, is probably a bit too much at this stage. But I found myself talking to him about mines who's 5 years old. And interestingly, it gave me a chance to talk about my mum, his grandma, which I didn't even really consider. So that became the sort of the outcome of the story for him, which is he then saw videos, he wanted to see videos and photographs of his grandma Diana out doing her thing for landmines all those years ago. So it produced a very interesting conversation between me and him, different to what I thought it was going to be.
Wow. Archie is very intelligent. And this is the thing. I think I've said it in some past videos about conversation with kids. Usually it's when they ask questions, you take that opportunity to explain other things. Because if you shut it down, then you miss the opportunity of, you know, explaining things. So he's starting to understand this at a very young age. And when was that I was saying? They're probably easing him into what Harry is doing with Invictus. And who knows? I mean, I'm pretty sure he will be free to do whatever he wants, but Invictus will be an option for him. And he's starting at a very young age. And then Harry bring Invictus that far. Okay? Can you imagine when Archie get older, how further, you know, with new ideas, new technology, brilliant minds and things like that to create new, transform Invictus into something else? Okay? Just keep in mind, Invictus was somewhat for an improved version of the Warriors game. Okay? Look how far Harry has bring it by bringing in expertise, people who qualify to take on the job, and look how far it has gotten. So I think Harry is training Archie without even knowing, because of his curiosity, okay, into the Invictus. Okay, I need to put this by itself and share it with you. Unfortunately, it will be screenshot when you watch it. Okay, isn't this absolutely fantastic? They are growing up knowing their grandmother, her work, who she was. They are embracing her legacy. They will know she is part of their lives. Okay, that's the best way to teach kids about their ancestors, and it also served the purpose of possibly inspiring and little Archie interest in taking up the cause someday. That's what I was saying. Very nice conversation to be having in Invictus Game 2025. That's an ad. Beautiful. Okay, I need to record this by itself after I finish this. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so the squad always throwing shades. Okay, Prince Harry really said, "Watch me love on my wife unapologetically, and I will do it again every time. So go choke on your tears." Oh my God. He wants them haters to die a painful death.
The people I feel most sorry about are the trolls who their hopes are just built and built and built. And it's like, yes, 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 yes. And then it doesn't happen.
Alright, so there's that, 2017. If there's music, you're not gonna hear the music. I'll put a boring music that YouTube will accept. Yeah, there's a music. 2025. There they are here. They fixed the image. Prince Harry going in for a kiss. Their love. Oh, the PDA is unmatched. Oh my goodness. There they are here, 2017. Oh, it's playing over. I got carried away. That's that. With all disrespect, girl, F you. Each time they think they're gonna have it, it's gonna happen, and it never happens. Alright, let me drop this here. I saw this and I thought that was cute. One happy family. I'm just gonna pause it. It's just the lion with their little cubs. They're just chilling. Okay, so what else do I have here? I have these two stories about, you know what, let's just put it in before I go on my timeline. These two have nothing to do with Invictus right now. It's some stuff that I came across and I put on a list for me to share with you someday. Alright, so there's that. Talk about a full circle moment. The gunner whom Prince Harry served with and protected against homophobic bullies in the military is now reporting for Forces News at the Invictus Games. Alright, so let's see here. Great to spend time with competitors from the Team UK today in Vancouver. Mans is a submariner in the Royal Navy. Mina's a doctor in the Royal Air Force. Both are attending their first Invictus Games and have been supported by Papi Legion. Okay, so there's that here.
When I was serving in the army.
Okay, I'm gonna put it small so we could see both of that because I'm gonna be putting screenshots. Okay, so let's listen.
I was openly gay, and in 2008, while we were working together, I had got myself into a bit of a situation with some soldiers from another regiment, and essentially they didn't like the fact that I was gay, and they had a problem about it, and they were sort of chest poking me and making me feel quite uncomfortable, shall we say.
But I mean, I know this is a story that he's saying, but can you imagine this? You are at a war. Your focus should be your enemy. Meanwhile, you have your partner, your teammate, so to speak. Instead of focusing on the enemy, you making your teammate become your enemy just because of his sexuality. What kind of... I'm telling you, men are losing their mind. What his sexuality has anything to do with the position that you are in right now. If the bad guy comes in and decided to shoot, he doesn't care if any of you are gay or straight. The objective will be to kill you, unfortunately. But I'm telling you, focus. Unless the only reason I would say that the guy may have an issue with him is if he's doing some advances to the other guy. But he did not. But anyway, let's continue listening to his story.
I got into my tank, if you could imagine, where Prince Harry was doing something, and he could see that I was clearly affected by something, and he asked me what the problem was. I told him that there were a couple of soldiers outside who weren't very happy with the fact that I was gay. So, quite offended that his gunner was being picked on by these people, Prince Harry went out and saw those soldiers and spoke to them, and the problem went away. He told them off, and they left me alone.
So you obviously had a very positive experience in relation to Prince Harry, but generally, how was he viewed by those in the Blues and Royals?
Prince Harry was well liked, and that's not something you can say about every officer that you work with. He was good, I think, is the first thing to say. He knew how to do his job.
Focus.
He was skilled in the different roles that he was faced with. He took the time to know his people. He wasn't afraid to get himself involved with things that were going on, whether it be a game of football or whether it was, I seem to remember, one of the nights when we were in Canada, it was one of the boys' birthday, and we all went out to have a steak dinner and a lot of beer. And Prince Harry came with us and put himself in the middle of that situation. And it was natural as well. It didn't seem to be a forced thing. It wasn't uncomfortable. We weren't being careful what we said because Prince Harry was with us. He was able to just embed himself into our community because he was one of us. When I was serving
that's why he loves the army. He just wants to be one of the guys. But people keep on elevating. I mean, his position, whatever. But they keep isolating him because he's the royal, treating him different. Meanwhile, all he wants to do is just be one of the guys. Okay, so let's see here. That's amazing. Hope he and Prince Harry get to meet at some point. That would be so cool. And do an interview. That's an ad. Clap Prince Harry, the people's prince. Okay, so let's go to the other story that I came across, and then we'll get back to Invictus and see what else other people are saying. Alright, let's pause this. Okay, Prince Harry, in founding the Invictus Game, founded his greatest legacy, a Sussex legacy that will be passed down from generation to generation of Sussexes. Serving in the British Army, Save Harry, and the IG is his thanks to his dear army. Invictus Game 2025. Alright, this is an image and this is a video. Let's listen.
And who could have done anything, could have stayed in the UK and done whatever, decided to put his life on the line, go to the most austere part of Afghanistan, not as a press stunt because it was where he wanted to be, and lead by example. And that's a story that's got to be told with all the other stuff. And I think taking his life as a whole, he's a man that deserves our respect and honor for what he's done.
Okay, so let's see here. Alright, so there's more stories. What is that?
They should reinstate Prince Harry's military honours, and they should honour and respect whatever path they choose to take. And now, the qualification that I give behind my reasoning is that I'm a veteran, and as Prince Harry was, I served in Afghanistan on the ground. I did 2 tours, just the same as Prince Harry, and actually one of the tours that he was on happened worldwide. Now, anyone that served will tell you that the Iraq and Afghan conflict, no matter your political view, it was horrendous. The toll on your mental health, the toll on those who didn't come back, families, life and limb. Now, Prince Harry, let's not forget he did two of those tours. So I believe he's paid his debt to his country.
As a music with this, it's gonna give me a hard time for me to share it with you. The other thing I was thinking as I was listening to that is how the media turn good thing, something that is good, what Harry has done. I mean, depending on how you see wars or whatever, because it's not him who declared war, so he's just in the army, and you trust your leaders to make proper decision. But we know there's instigators, but different story. Whatever you feel about wars, but he's just a soldier. But the media turn his work into a negative. And if it was the other brother who did so, they will elevate it. We will never stop hearing about it. All right, so let's go to that. This one has a music. The first one has a music, so it's going to be hard. Let's go to the second one.
Of course, the organizers and its patron, Prince Harry. Thank you. Thank you to...
I'm very grateful to the Duke of Sussex, as someone who himself has been in combat, for initiating and launching the Invictus Games 9 years ago. Thank you for that.
That was the Invictus Germany. Okay, it's done. Let's listen to this.
Harry, the human touch that he has was simply extraordinary. He came around and spoke to every single athlete. He shook the hand of every single athlete. I was also able to show him a picture of my little girl, who's also a redhead. So I said to him, "Oh, look, this is my little girl." And I've got a picture of her putting a funny face. And he said, "My little girl does that face." He was amazing. And without Prince Harry's advocacy and constant commitment to this process, the individual lives like mine wouldn't have been touched. And we're now seeing that extend to 21 nations across the globe. And he's one of us. He is one of us. Like me, has served in Afghanistan. So I was amazed to meet him and to be able to have a magical moment, and selfies and photos was brilliant. And he's around here all the time. He keeps walking around here, and of course gave that amazing speech at the beginning of the opening ceremony. The whole room jumped in on a spontaneous Harry, Harry, Harry. But the one thing in his speech that really stood out for me is that he asked us all to look down at our chests and see our nation's flag on our chest or on our sleeves. We've all worn on operations over the years. And I felt 550 athletes all looked down at the same time as he said that. And that was the moment where it got a bit dusty in the room, if I'm quite honest. The emotions hit me. And that flag that I carry on my chest now, I'm very proud to do today.
What is that? Oh, this one is long. They all long.
Here's what I think is happening, right? If I say Royal Military Service to you, then partly depending upon your age, but generally speaking, the first person you would think of is Prince Harry. You would recall, for example, that footage of him when he was being interviewed on telly and an alarm went off, I think at Camp Bastion in Afghanistan, and he tore off the microphone and legged it. Made me go weak at the knees. It was quite a beautiful moment, actually.
There's music. It's gonna be hard for me to share it with you. Alright, so there's Hearts. I very much respect Harry and his service to country and all his other endeavor. There's the Heart. It was started by William and Kathy. What started by William? Let me see. Okay, not according to their own website, it isn't. Oh, Invictus. Oh, God. These people, like I was saying before on this video, if it was William who served in the military, they will elevate him. This one, William even was upset that Harry went to the whoever managed the what do you call them, the CEO, the board members, when he had the idea for Invictus. Okay, when he mentioned it to William afterward, William was upset. These people are ridiculous. Co-founder William. What the hell, Catherine? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God. Let me pause for a second. Okay, so this is what I wrote here. Google, who started the Invictus Games? And I put this here. You people are delusional. William has the Commonwealth Games. Why can't he do something with it? Anything that's successful, you like want to attach Will's name next to it. These things take time and work, and I wanted to put that, but I'm over by 20 characters, so I'm just gonna remove it. I put this link. That's a link of what is it, of spare. Let me play it. This, let's listen.
Board, which oversaw my charitable projects and Willie's and Kate's. It was our foundation, so I told myself, no problem. Also, the calendar was on my side. This was early summer 2013. Willie and Kate, weeks from having their first child, were going to be out of commission for a while. The foundation, therefore, didn't have any projects in the pipeline. Its roughly £7 million was just sitting there, doing nothing. And if these international warrior games worked, they'd enhance the foundation's profile, which would energize donors and replenish the foundation's accounts many times over. There'd be that much more to go around when Willie and Kate came back full time, so I was feeling supremely confident in the days leading up to my pitch. But when the actual day came, not so much. I realized how badly I wanted this for the soldiers and their families, and if I'm being honest, for myself. And this sudden attack of nerves kept me from being at my best. Still, I got through it, and the board said yes. Thrilled, I reached out to Willie, expecting him to be thrilled as well. He was sorely irritated.
Okay, that's the part here. He mentioned it, Harry mentioned it to the board, and the board said yes, but when he mentioned it to William, listen what happened. William is upset.
He wished I'd run all this by him first. My assumption, I said, was that other people had done so. He complained that I'd be using up all the funds in the Royal Foundation. That's absurd, I spluttered. I was told only a £500,000 grant would be needed to get the games going.
If Harry had went to William first and told him his idea, he will tell Harry no, don't do it. Then he will take the idea, make it his. And then he'll have the name that he's the one who create Invictus. That's what I think he would have done. But anyway, let's finish that.
A fraction of the foundation's money. Besides, it was coming from the Endeavour Fund, an arm of the foundation I'd created specifically for veterans recovery.
Okay, so many of the things that were happening over there when Harry was working Royals, it was all Harry's idea, including the Royal Foundation. Okay, look at it. Since he left, I don't know. I don't follow them. Maybe they're doing great stuff over there. I don't know. But I know it was mostly Harry's work. And he didn't take full credit of them.
The rest would come from donors and sponsors. What was going on here, I wondered. Then I realized, my God, sibling rivalry. I put a hand over my eyes. Had we not got past this yet? The whole heir versus spare thing? Wasn't it a bit late in the day for that tired childhood dynamic? But even if it wasn't, Even if Willie insisted on being competitive, on turning our brotherhood into some kind of private Olympiad, hadn't he built up an insurmountable lead? He was married, with a baby on the way, while I was eating takeaway alone over the sink. Pa's sink. I still lived with Pa. Game over, man. You win.
Yeah, perspective.
The first step
Oops,
would be pitching them.
it's playing again. William doesn't understand. So I put all of this for this Devenger, co-founder with William and Catherine. Catherine, of all people, please, let me take this link so I could put it someplace else as well. Take that. Black this with his stupid co-founder. Alright, black that. Where is it? Black. There was someone else who said something stupid too. Where is it? Let's get out of there. Okay, I don't see it. Okay, so let's see here. Now I did whatever I had on the list. Now I'm going on my likes. Let's see what I could share with you. Okay, I did this. I did this. So this is new. Oh, they both so happy. It's lovely to see. I'm not sure which day. Could have been day 2. Because I'm a little bit behind. And I'm trying to catch up with so many things. But I'm curious to see what's going on. Okay, I shared this already. There's that. I want what Meghan and Harry have. You know, when people said things like that, I don't know whoever wrote it. I don't know her personally. But sometimes many of these people, they have the love, but they just, they don't recognize what they have. And they see, you know, whatever is being displayed, and they wish they could have it. Meanwhile, they probably do have it. They just don't pay attention to what they have. Let's see here. 14 comments here. Lousy father. Okay. Well, his wife like it, and Okay, there's the heart. There's I'm telling you, these people are something. These people are something. Okay, they are just made for each other. Public display or the cover up for private hate. They must be talking about character in the other one. Let's see here. There's one comment here. They're happy, get over it. Okay, I don't have time to respond, but I would like to respond to that, but let's forget about it. Next one. Oh, this 8. Look at this. I like that. That's nice. There's some comments here. Okay, Harry is trying not to look smug here, holding Meghan's hand. He's not fooling anyone. Let's see here. There's the laugh here. You assume too much. Check out his smile on the second pic. He's trying to suppress a big grin. Alright, so there's all of that. Okay. Whew. Body expert. We all are. Sometime I am too. Alright, so there's that. I can believe this pretty lady is 43. There's that GIF. They both look amazing. Smart jumper and jean. A great look. Let's go to the next one. Alright, so this is a video that's in French and 45 seconds. And I think they're coming right here where it says the exit here. Let's watch.
Number 13, Garen. Number 17, Nebraska. And number 23, Captain Rama.
There's another image here. Okay, went into a familiar face today. There's that. It's only 3 seconds. It's only 3 seconds. Okay, I love that coat. Does anyone know the designer? The back ass of, oh God, I'm telling you, I don't have time right now to respond back. Okay, the coat is breathtaking. There's a lot of emojis, heart, and things like that. Let's go to this one. Okay, get a room. That's the squad just joking. Sometime I'll be watching some animal videos. Okay, I went over this. I think that was the beginning. Let's see this one. Okay, I want a divorce like the Sussexes. This is full shit. It's the Avengers who keep on saying the left behinders. the royal rats who's saying that they're gonna get a divorce. So the squad are throwing shades here. Okay, if divorce look this good, sign me up. Alright, LOL. I know, right? There's that here. The squad are just laughing. There's that same picture again. Okay, let's see this one. After this, and that's it. Let's go into that one. Okay, the children's... Oops, let's pause. The children's princess right there. Let's listen. 26 seconds.
What's your favorite part meeting so far? Meeting me? Oh, my favorite part is meeting all of you. Are you feeling excited for your parents?
Here's an English one.
Oh, thank you. What's that? Your parents are over there?
You know what that reminds me? When Harry and Meghan went to New York, when they were sitting with the kids. That's what remind me. Okay, so cute. That's an ad, and that's it. Alright, the next one. There's this. Only one comment. Her IG page is working. I love this era for her and us. Okay, I need to go on IG next. There's that. Happy birthday. Okay, good morning as well. Okay, our prayer circle are working. The squad or something. So let me go on IG and see what she's posting. Where is it? Nothing is planned, okay? I'm gonna have... I realize when I put things... Where is she? Is that... Nope. Let me pause and look for it. I don't see it. Okay, so there it is here. Let's see what she has. Okay, so this is new. Any sound? Oh.
Come on.
I think I shared this already. Okay, I shared this already. This I didn't. I think I fast forward. Okay, so that's that.
Come on.
Alright, so let me see if there's anything new. Okay, I just went through a whole bunch of images. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna stop this video and I'll create another one tonight and I'll create a new list. Okay, so that's it for now. This is what I just accumulate for myself. This, you know already. There's... Oh, where is it? Let's go to my like. Let me pause for a second. So later tonight I'll go over all of these. I just came across a whole bunch of images. Maybe I'll take... Maybe this one I'll put. Alright, I'll do this one because that was very interesting. This 2020 headline was 100% accurate. Simply by defying the tabloid, Meghan has already beaten them. Okay, so this one was dated 5 years ago. Simply by defying the tabloid, Meghan has already beaten them, Zoe Williams. Okay, win or lose against the Mail on Sunday, the Duchess has displayed courage and breaking free of the media's expectation. So that was Wednesday, January 2020. I guess that was a bit after her win. Was it before? When was her win against the Daily Fail? The privacy case. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, Meghan Markle is winning because she chose not to play the royal tabloid games. That's how you stand up to bullies, by refusing to let them control you. That's true strength, not cowardice. Invictus 2025. Okay, I thought there was more to it. Okay, at least I got this out of the way. So there's that. I went into it. Okay, YouTube is inundated with hateful Meghan creators. Let's do what we can to support real supporters who give the facts as it is. Okay, so there's that. She has remained true to herself always. Love these photos. Meghan having the time of her life. Yes, she's winning. And alternate universe, she's killing it. Well said. There's the heart. Most stories coming out are from American newspapers and tabloid, which lawyers have thoroughly been through and approve. Okay, you're as deluded as she is. Okay, whatever. Well, every place is... I know they're trying to cook up some stuff right now because they want her to lose so they could have a narrative to go by. And I'm hearing, what is it? is it China's trying to have access to Google? Because I guess Google's saying too much facts. I'm telling you, these people, they're trying to control every form of communication. They already got a good portion of things, and now they're trying to get Google so they could manipulate facts. All right, so that's that. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, so I need to get back to real work. All right, I had that free time and I decided to use it to record some stuff. So let me get back to my real work. Thank you for watching.